going to tell you right now, trying to set these micro Trailblazer SS records, it's a lot of work. So I'm hoping this weekend is going to be the weekend that will set the cam-only Trailblazer SS record. We've been doing a lot of work on the inside of this thing like you guys saw in the last video. Today, we are going to be putting a 456 gear in the back of this thing. So let me go ahead, let me show you some of the parts we got real quick. All right, guys, here we go. Spending that money. So got us a 456 gear from Motive Gear. Of course, here is the part number that we're going to be using for this. And we are going to a 456 from the factory 410. I love the 410 because when we're running kind of like, you know, mid-10s and faster, really the 410 gear is what we need to use. But unfortunately, when we run this thing naturally aspirated in the 11s, it does need more gear. So we've got quite a bit of work we got to do. I'll show you all the gear here in 1 second. As far as install kit goes, I went ahead and got like a master install kit because we need pinion bearings and all that stuff. So here's the part number for that we're going to be using. Trailblazer SSs, they come with a 14-bolt, 9.5-inch setup from the factory. And in this install kit, we've got carrier bearings. We've got both the pinion bearings in here, seals, you know, the RTV for the gasket, whole 9 yards. So that is going to be the install kit. And then let me show you guys the gear here real fast. This is going to be our 456 gear that we are going to be going to. So 9.5-inch ring gear, of course the pinion right here. So we are going to go ahead, we're going to get all this stuff installed here in this video. And this is going to be, I think, the last missing piece to what we were looking for to run faster than an 1156. So we've got some weight reduction. We're hoping that the weather is going to be better. And then this gear is going to help us not only in our 60 foot, but it's going to put us in our power band down at the top end of the racetrack as well. So I'm hoping we actually pick up ET on both ends of the racetrack, swapping to this unit right here. So let's get y'all caught up to speed here. So y'all saw we did the old Lincoln Locker modification on it. So I did notice at Z-Max Dragway when we ran this thing last that left wheel was a little bit dragging in the burnout. I kind of think maybe we maybe lost some clutches, or just at least they're maybe getting worn out on one side of the stiff here. So we did the right thing, went ahead, just welded everything up. So now we've got a poor man's spool in here. I don't even think they make spools for these 14 bolts, so yeah, we just kind of took matters into our own hands because that's kind of what we do here. And once we did that, we went ahead, we bolted the ring gear onto the carrier on the bench, you know, got everything torqued down and Loctite it. At that point, you know, we stuck the carrier and everything in here, went ahead and kind of mocked up where we needed to be as far as backlash goes. I got this thing at 9 thousandths. With this gear, usually about 7 to 9 thousandths on a street gear is pretty close. Check the pattern again just to make sure nothing moved, and everything is good to go, guys. So we are pretty much where we need to be. All right, so I can't take credit for this one. Actually, my boy Zachary Ort, he gave me the idea on this. So the factory ABS block sits right here on the frame, and it had been quite a while since we were using the ABS for anything. So basically, we had the big block and motor just going along for the ride, hanging on the frame, and we went ahead, we took all the lines loose, and these are half 20 inverted flare T-blocks. So basically, this is for the front line, so this is the main line going in, and then the 2 lines going out to the front caliper, and then this other T-block is, again, coming from the master cylinder, T's out, goes to the back brake lines, and then going to this route, this also saves us about 8 pounds. So Guys, if you just kind of get a pound here, a pound there, after a while, all the stuff starts adding up. So we're just desperately trying to get some weight off this thing because this girl is heavy. Hey guys, that brings us to today. Today was the day we were going to try and set the quarter-mile Trailblazer SS cam-only record. And I say was because we just got here to the track and unfortunately the wind's blowing so bad and all the leaves are coming off the trees, they're actually decided to go ahead and only run 1/8 mile today. So I am absolutely devastated after all of this work and driving all the way to Maryland International Raceway, but guys, it is what it is. We're going to make the best of it. The 1/8 mile record is a 7:29 for a cam-only Trailblazer SS. So game plan is at least to try and beat that record today. I feel pretty confident it's going to do that. I'm just heartbroken. You know, a lot of prep to get to this point. And they put 1/8 mile, and they go to, 1/8 mile clocks. But hey guys, it is what it is. We're still gonna have a good time here. We're at the racetrack, can't complain. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna head up to the lanes now. It's either gonna go or it's not. We'll see what happens. Oh, guys, I truly think that would have been enough to get it. I am so bummed that they switched it to 1/8 mile. You have no freaking idea. Oh my God. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, let's see here. All right, so it went 159, 60 foot. It went 723 in the 1/8, which is about an 1150 and 1140. Because I think before we were running like 740s, we needed 210s, and man, I cannot believe that. There it is, guys. That was our 1150 run. That never happened.